Alright, everyone, guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Reborn. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. We just got our 17th badge, so we're doing pretty nice. But now I have to find where I'm supposed to go. What do you have to say? I missed so many episodes of my favorite show, though. Worst of all, my legs are too cramped to even sit at home and watch it now. Oh, you poor thing. What do you have to say? Where am I supposed to go? Hey, where am I? This man's not any help. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go. I remember. My brain figured it out. I figured it out. I know where I'm going. I know where I need to go. I need to grab, not you, but I will move you to your home in the shiny box. I have so many more new shinies. Look at them more. Oh, I had a Stunky. I didn't know I had a Stunky. But I have a Skuntank now. I love Skuntank. I need you. You, my America. I'll put you back. Also, bag. You guys aren't. You guys didn't see this. You didn't see this. Nope, you didn't see this. Nope, did not see it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys can't prove anything. All right. We need to go to Calcinot, which is right here. Because we're finally going to Labrador. Hi! I got tired of being tired, so I thought that we come up here and say hi. Practically had to pull Amy up with the fishing pole, though. Jeez. Now we're here to do our duty, so let's kick Team Meteor in the booty. Oh, hello, everyone. You seem to be doing well. I've been great. Never mind anything that happened before, okay? It was just a bad day. Happens to everyone sometimes, right? What's important is that we're both here to support everyone fighting for Reborn. So let's give it our all. There you are. Everyone disappeared, and I was beginning to get worried something might have happened again. Where are the others? They arrested a bunch of meteors from Agate? And nobody thought to mention that to the rest of us? I swear, it's just like dealing with a teenager. At least tell me before you leave the house so I don't walk into the room talking to myself like a fool. Well, I suppose I'd better go see that they don't need help cleaning up. Okay. Yeah. Yo. I don't know what our next move is going to be, but my gut says it's going to be big. You wishing to kick Team Meteor down as much as I am, mate? That's what I like to hear. They ain't gonna see a single thing coming. Let's stick it to Meteor once and for all. Who's holding him? It is not a risk to unhand me, woman. As I've already said, I will follow you voluntarily. No chances. Who's Laura again? Severa, please. She's not a bad person. Oh, the sister. Oh, so that's why he's been with Team Meteor all this time. You catch. Nice catch. What? You meant me? It doesn't matter. You, however, you and I have business. Enough already. You know, rough handling a compliant captive is a solid way to jeopardize that compliance. It's not the only thing I'll jeopardize if you don't start talking. I've been talking, you haven't been listening. I didn't like what you had to say. You didn't like me saying I've left Team Meteor behind? I didn't believe you. If you won't believe me anyway, then there's no point in us talking. The right circumstances can breed honesty. You tell us the truth, or your comrades' injuries will be on your hands. Firstly, no. No matter what you say, I'm not responsible for whatever you choose to do to him. Secondly, if you listen to what both your sister and I have already explained to you, you'd know that he's no longer my comrade. Frankly, and not that any of this is necessary, you'd have better luck forcing answers out of me by threatening your sister instead. Saphira. Oh, there, you didn't have to hit the guy. Don't you dare presume that I would ever do anything to hurt my sisters. You sure don't seem to think twice about anyone else. I'm not surprised to learn that loyalty is a foreign concept to you, and discretion to you. Enough! Move. We're not done yet. Yes, you are. Laura, please move. I will not. What did he do to earn your grace? I do not believe that respect and mercy are things that need to be earned. Respect and mercy won't keep you safe from our enemies. Then I would rather be in danger. You've always been innocent, but I was always hoping that innocence wouldn't fall into naivete. With all due respect and appreciation, sister, in my opinion, it is more naive to think that people are not worth believing in. Next, you'll tell me we should all hold hands and sing hymns with Sigmund fucking Connell. Not everyone is like him, and I am sure that in some misguided way he also thinks that what he does is for the best of others. Perhaps he too can still change. How can you say that? You, of all people, know what we've been through. Now you want to lap sympathy on him? Saphira. Don't touch me! Don't touch me. Don't even think about touching me. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Oi, lady, you good? Saphira. It is just me, okay? You are safe. The doctor isn't here. It's going to be okay. Just breathe for now. So, you mind explaining what just happened? I'm sorry. I'm afraid it isn't my place to say something like that, but if this is like the past has been, she may need some time to collect herself. Back then, there were times where she was unable to even speak at all afterwards for quite some while. Please forgive me if I don't consider that a loss in the immediate moment. I apologize for how she was treating you. She's rather protective of Charlotte and I, you see. I saw. I think we all know that one, lass. For now, I will step aside and make sure she is alright. Awkward. Rather. Yo! How are they walking sideways? I mean, diagonal, I guess. Is that a thing in this game? Have I not been doing that? Bruh. Zero? Why? Why is Zero here? Is he okay? Don't worry, it's just sleep powder. I couldn't let him make it back to Labradora. My god. Where have you two been anyway? We took the lull as an opportunity to catch up on some much needed training now that each of us have our own teams again. We don't want to be dead weight after all. And you're here too. Do you really intend to turn tail on Team Meteor? Yes, not that anyone has seemed to believe me about it. Except Laura somehow. So if you don't trust that I'm here for the greater good, then let's just say I'm here for her. I'll make things right and support her however I'm able to. It's something I frankly should have started doing a long time ago. I believe you. I don't know what to do with that, but I'll take it. Thanks. At any rate, it's not as if whether or not you are trusted will impact your course, correct? Correct. And though I would appreciate it if I were not literally dragged along by the ear in the meantime, trust must be earned through merit. To that end, I have an offer. The barrier? Correct again. What do you mean? What's the offer? As I explained to some others previously, only authorized personnel may pass through that barrier. Zero and I are both authorized. I will bring him into the city, claim to have rescued him from you all and its enemies of Team Meteor. This can be my justification for coming through the Chalcedon side. Then I can cut the Pulse Mime's power supply, lowering the barrier for all of you to enter and finish off Team Meteor once and for all. It's true that we will need the help of someone trusted by Team Meteor if we want to get into Labrador City. There's no other way, and right now we don't have another willing subject. I don't think Zero would do it either. Right, he sees Team Meteor as the only place he can turn to. Then it must be done before he wakes up. I know, mate. This is kind of fishy if you ask me. What's to say you don't just take off once you're in there and turn against us again? This would be a clever way for you to get out of your enemy's hands. Yeah, fair concern. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have a way to make satisfactory guarantees. But you will see whether or not I've stayed true to my word, whether the barrier lowers. And by then, it ought to be too late for us to regret it, huh? An alternative may not present itself. What do you think, Evian? Should we trust this guy? Personally, no, but for story purposes, I'm gonna say yes. If you say so. Damn it. I don't know who's talking. Oh, it's him. It may just be the quickest way to save I, after all. And thank you for offering me the chance to prove my allegiance. I guess that works for Zero, too. You'd prefer to be on that side, right? It feels strange to have to wonder. What are you looking at me like that for? Do you miss how things were? I don't know. I do. I don't want things to go back to how they were, but I miss it. Who's this guy spying on us? I miss him. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. It makes no sense whatsoever. I fully understand. This is where everyone was. Am I interrupting something? I can hardly tell myself, mate. Oh, it's Cal. When did you turn your hair blue? Do I know you? Yes. Evelyn Sagia. This is Lumi. We only spoke in passing and only under that one's face. Yeah, I don't get it. But, have any of you seen Shelly around? Heather had a message for her. She and most of the others went down to the city to put the slammer on some of the meteors they caught in Agate. Bad day to be a meteor. Might be the last day to be a meteor. Aha! I guess most of us are up here have been on the other side at some point, huh? Who's that? There's so many people joining us! Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of you before. Cal? Oh. Hi. Been a while. Not long enough, if you ask me. What, brings you here? Oh, you know, I just thought I'd get out from behind the desk for once. Maybe check up on how things were going here while I take a break from the literal mountains of paperwork and responsibilities building up. Not only from having to deal with everything going on in Reborn City, but also from the very slight, tiny, minuscule, teensy-weensy issue of... Okay. Having had to have taken charge of all of Apophel Academy after you got Kiki killed. I'm aware there's no way I can atone for what happened there. Yeah, there isn't. Did I miss something? Let's assume so and not get in the way of it. I wasn't going to let Apophel go. Oh, you weren't? Oh, well, that totally explains you betraying us all and setting up the pulse that was going to burn it all to crisp. So that explains what happened to Kiki's Metachamp. So that's why you stopped Team Meteor on Pyrus Mountain and she's still alive today. Oh, wait. I sabotaged the pulse. It wouldn't have done anything but overheat. And you really think I'm going to believe something as convenient as that? It's true. Who even are you? I created the pulse. Oh. You did you? Well, today seems to have been a great day to come up here after all. I get to solve not one, but two problems. Hey, I will accept any punishment you deem fit to apply to me. Eve. But before you do, please be advised that as I have already escaped Team Meteor, I have nothing to gain by defending this individual. Yet I personally inspected the damage to the pulse camera system after the incident there. Although it was clear that the machine had been targeted by a fire-type attack, there was no significant damage to it from that. However, the coolant system had been completely drained and removed. The machine would have been powered on, but it would have overheated and shut down long before producing enough energy to resonate with camera. Further, there was no sign of the camera itself around the scene after the incident. It's right here. Back then, I used my attack to covertly withdraw the Pokemon from the scene and have since recovered it back to health, but that was just a show. I had discarded the coolant system long beforehand. The pulse would have failed regardless, but then you all got involved and Kiki was hurt. I had to pretend to destroy it myself in order to convince Solaris to drop the operation and to trade before everything else happened. That's convenient. And just how do you explain what happened to our Medicham then? You still let that poor thing be burnt to a crisp. Actually, you're not going to say that that's the same Medicham. It sank right into the lava. There's no way it would have survived that. There was another advantage I had discovered when I emptied the pulse to cool it into the volcano. Although it didn't visibly impact the surface, the temperature of the lava was lowered significantly. A human might have been in trouble, but for Pokemon that are used to taking flamethrowers in the heat of battle, I was able to rescue it with my Pokemon after you chased me off. And you didn't think to bring any of this up before? Evian knew some of it, but you said you didn't want to speak to me. I intended to respect your wishes for as long as you needed. I need to be alone for now. Awkward. Aye. Perhaps now would not be the best time to stage a raid on Labrador after all. You're planning to what? We've been mulling it over the possibility of Bennett here giving the barrier the slip and sticking it to Team Meteor once for all, finally. I see. Blake is back there. But more importantly, Solaris. Victoria may want nothing to do with me, or she may accept my defense, but I suspect she will bring her full fury down on him no matter what. I'll join you then. Someone has to look out for. Then we should wait just a bit then, right? Until everyone's ready? Our time is limited until Zero wakes up. Oh. Our time is limited until Zero wakes up. Alright, then everyone do what you need to, and we'll meet back here with Bennett. For the sake of not raising suspicion, I'll just wait here. Talk to me whenever you want me to begin. Let me get a good bug. All those voices are hell on my vocal cords. And you probably can't even tell any difference. Because I'm not a good voice actor yet. Once you give me the signal, I'll go in there and take that barrier down. Meteor's precious seconds will be quickly numbered. Are you ready? Your word is as good as any for me. Golden Child and all. Then I'll get started. I don't know how long it'll take me to get to and deactivate the pulse. If I have to do a lot of explaining, it could be a while. In the meantime, I suggest you make sure everyone else is ready. But don't worry, I'll get it done. Oh, thank God you're not making me run around gathering with these people. How long has it been now? Too long. Do you think something happened? Nothing unexpected happened. He was just lying in the first place. I'm sure he wasn't lying. That's what people do, Laura. They lie and cheat and hurt others. And they keep doing so until they have no other possible choice. That's exactly why we have to make that choice for them. Where's the mom at? Why is she singing for her son? That's why all we have is each other. That's why I have to look out for you. You're innocent. You can be hurt by these kinds of people, but don't worry. I'll make sure they never hurt you again. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again. Have you always been this way? Yes. Ever since I understood what kind of world we lived in. I've done everything I could to look out for my sisters. My job's not done yet, but it will be soon. And how about before then? Before you understood, that is. That's when I was naive, innocent. back then, that wasn't who I am. After Mom and Dad passed away, she was really unstable. You don't need to bring that up. I remember that time you punched that one girl. The only one who was in the circuit more than you were. What was her name again? But you slugged her and then just started bawling. That happened more than once. You don't cry anymore, huh? There's nothing to cry about. I just need to solve the problem. Put them in their place. But it sounds like you changed after all. So what? If you can change, what's to say that others can't? In my opinion, you underestimate others. Sorry if my life hasn't been so chock full of fairy tales and fantasies as yours has. We don't get the privilege to stay soft. And yet you have a responsibility that sheer cynicism cannot fulfill for you. The best moves often require not only to trust in others, but also what? Patience. Shall we be off? The end game awaits us. Do you see now? Bennett really was telling the truth. He's on our side. We'll see about that. For right now, I have an appointment with the doctor. Fine. If no one else is going to look out for him, then I will. At this sentiment, I can echo. Let's go. I'm coming for you. Eve, I'm worried about Zero. Then you'll have to find him. You're not coming? No, I can't be there to hold your hand this time. I'm going to do what I can about the pulse Pokemon still in there. Moreover, whoever fights them will need to be prepared. This might be one of the precious few ways I can still unravel the things I've done. Yeah, okay. I don't need handling anyway by now. We'll do what we've never been able to do before. Divide and conquer. Come on already! They need all the help they can get, right? And what better help than tactical explosion support? Oh, sure. I look forward to fighting alongside you, Evian. Bitch. I like the peppy one. Well, I better not miss the fun. Just remember, if you see any buildings on fire up there, it totally wasn't me. She's after Solaris, no doubt. Well, I guess I'm in for however many other dozens of reasons I have to judge myself. You can go ahead. I don't need to go. Rah! Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Sorry. But I love the fucking, like, oh god. The music they chose for this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And please check out my socials down below. They would help me. That would help me out a lot. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.